put up the emoji. Give me a second. Why is that message retracted? How you do that there? See the message I put in the last one. So I don't even know what we did. What happened? I think we could fall back more on the safe side of thinking false reporting. That's all. Oh, that all. I wonder, what could that be? Oh, that's right. I don't give a shit. You gotta be kidding me. I mean, see, I can see the moon. We're still getting snowfall. Give me 1 minute. Take one more look at something. Interesting. What I said? What I said before? If you step back and just look at it, on Sundays, a lot of people just They'll show you their true demon side. Find that odd. It's a day of God. But you extra, man. Huh. Classic. I pointed that out over a year ago. Yeah. So, claim victim, claim innocent, but nah. We ain't buying it. One person, aside from myself, text. So, off of this, there's 4 of you there. Who else is here? Text up. I'm willing to bet. Out of the 4 possibilities, I'm right out about 3 of y'all. If I would just be like, oh, I bet it's so. Makes sense. Cry wolf. To the PlayStation superiors? Is that what it was? I mean, cause kind of funny. Little Don asked me, he said, hey, what's going on? Nah, summarizing the week. Leaving the week shit of the week there. Sanctified Sundays ain't even worth the mention. That must have pissed y'all off. I must have sat there in the demon in y'all type shit. Like, any of us lurkers? Any types? Well, what the question asks and nobody text, aside from yourself, I would assume, yeah. Because any other time would have been a great time to be like, hey, no, I'm here, what's up? So, let's see that in that. You wasn't here before. In the stream before the last. I got the good luck Baron. The mala bead snapped. Breaking me free of all, attachment to it. And this one is like my referred one to negative spirits. It's got nothing but skull heads. Just negative spirits trapped in there. So it makes sense. Nah, I could see. Why they upset clearly. The usual. They don't like what they hear. They don't like what they see. I understand. Why listen? Why watch? Explain that to me, because I don't understand. That always sucks, though. They're irreplaceable, energetically speaking. No, no, sir. I thought that initially. I honestly did. I had a black and gold one, and it broke, and I was like, oh shit. No, that's good luck. Chadwick 420. Had to say goodnight to the kids. Smoking with you, bro. But while you was going to say goodnight to the kids, we had some people mad at what it is. Reporting channels and whatnot. So, glad the kids is in bed. That jumped out for me before I even started smoking. It'd be damn near bedtime, 8 o'clock around here. But yeah, it's just self-evidence and actions of losers and lames and mad people. I mean, that's how I feel. I mean, if you're talking about what happened as to I guess somebody was in their feelings. Said I'm rediscovering my energy. I dug up my tarot cards. I say I don't deal in tarot cards. But I was once dating a girl that was all into that. But no, when your mala bead breaks, however, it's a sign of luck. That energy is set free back into the universe. So, and all the meditating and prayers and focus that you put on them, if you know properly what you're doing, uh, is sent for answer. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's definitely. I'm just trying to think. What did I do? What happened? But I tried. I was just being me. Me just being me is maddening to people. Um, Molded me. Feel my pain. Get this truth. Mm. I'm on the camera again. But it ain't even midnight. It ain't even midnight. So, to the effect of the blunts and all that, well, I threw all that down. Uh, 15, 16 minutes till 14, I don't know, till midnight. And what that constitutes, you know what, snowing. I break out the Rev Florens and shit. Means to me, it's another day closer to the election, another day closer to the launch, another week in the books. And the whole here we go again thing, you know what I mean? But That's just in 15 minutes. Shit, we still got the whole night. What do we have? Yeah, I think we're pretty good at probably a good 3-4 inches of snow. We dropped in a degree. It's 9 out there, just like the view count. I'm gonna have to eye that. Tell me a bunch of other stuff, but not that. Jesus Christ. It's 54 degrees in New York right now. Damn near southern, damn near summer weather. So I was gonna name my next band Body's Favorite Person. I'm always pissing people off being myself. Body's favorite person. I mean, yeah, name of a band is whatever. It's cool. But yeah, I'm always pissing people off being myself. Leaves me wondering, what did I do? Every time I recollect, I'm just being myself. Every time I check, nobody's favorite person. Bullshit. Hell no. I'm saying I don't go that far. I used to be on my most hated shit. I know it ain't that. Fucking 9 degrees. Put on some layers. But we good. Got the all-wheel drive. I feel like I'm kind of coming down with a cold and shit. I had to break out the car horn. Yeah, it's easy, like 3-4 inches of snow out there. It's only 9 degrees. We'll be hitting some donuts. What's the music levels like? You hear that? What's the music levels like? You hear that? What's the music levels like? You hear that? What's the music levels like? Yeah, I can hear that a bit. Yeah, definitely. Gotta get that. And the ill thing is that, like, I knocked down 3 hours. Time flew. But it's all good. Like I said, it ain't even midnight. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Man, my mask. This one works. Burning firewood all day. Why does Circle Pizza come in a square box? I don't know. Let me use the mirror instead of using the key. And they cut into triangles, crazy. I'll let y'all do the riddles. I'll be right back.
Without cutting to an ad, start a trial of YouTube Premium on us and cook uninterrupted.
Coldest blunt run ever. Oh, look. I got word the music cut off shortly after my departure, so y'all been hearing sounds and shit. I hope y'all been keeping cool combo amongst yourselves. 1225. Hey Google, play some chill out. Lo-fi.
Okay, playing Chill Hop Near Mix 2019 Hot Beverage Jazz Beats and Lo-Fi Hip Hop on YouTube Music.
Just a few minutes more. Alright, well, give me just a few minutes more. shit got so cold, that shit toughened up. Who's still there? Who that piece? Still there? That little fucking stance I got for the Shaman, that's you. Alright, I'm glad I didn't bring my. I'm glad I put on my boots. I'd have been in trouble if I'd have put on my shoes, sneakers, any of that shit. That shit was serious. Oh look, I'm gonna end this broadcast so I can show that footage, since the camera won't reach to the window for them. So much respect to both of y'all showing up. Catch you on the next one. See you in this one. My bad. I don't know if I'm gonna just run that video back. I'll go to the camera. It's crazy, that shit sound like a beat when it first came on. That's what it looks like outside. Around here. always forget to drop the lighting. I mean, especially that shit is all white. Probably won't see nothing. Alexander, what's going on, sir? Here's your weather report as of now. Just coming back off the blunt run, coldest blunt run ever. You might have got the notification. I went live off my YouTube channel. What's going on, man? How was the day? How's the other guy doing? Snow in there too? Wow, cleared the car, sour. I was gonna go on a blunt run in the whip. Check it out. Nirvana was playing.
Let the car run. Walk it out. He said walk it out. No, stop walking.
Decided to just let the car defrost and walk it out.
That's all.
Hopefully from the time that I left it running, you know what I mean, the heat of the car just knock it off. We got a lot of snow. Yeah. Yeah, for sure, definitely. And I didn't even think about it. I just needed blunts, and I'm like, you know me, I gotta get my blunts. And I looked at the car, I'm like, oh man, I ain't got time for this. I don't even have my I gotta find my fucking the brush. You know, the ice remover shit, all that. I don't know where that's at. And I'm like, I ain't got time for this. Yeah. Why did it stop? Oh, because I went to, right. Then I just went live. I went live on my YouTube, which should be uploaded by this point. Yeah. Here's the broom. Yeah, I have to bring that downstairs. Instead, I walked it out. Monster on the move.
Brick it is. It's that regular New York weather for me, though. I'm alright. I'm good. My hands cold, though, for real, for real. Alright. The definition of brisk. We ain't talking Lipton tea. I knew somebody would catch it. You caught it. I said somebody gonna get that notification. I told you this other channel was back too, though. And I just left the car running. It was too much snow to waste time to, like, you know what I mean, knock the shit off and all that.
See?
And I learned this little trick, I don't know, over a year ago. The channel's still up, right? On the console, right? See, I went on my other one. All I did was walk away from the cell tower. So now it's like, okay, I can use a different one. Yeah, it's still up, yeah. And I just got this one back the 17th, last week. I ain't get it back through PlayStation, but I just got it back through YouTube. Here we are. Sure you've been here before.
Oh, word? Burger King doing PS5 giveaways? I'm good on that. I haven't been to Burger King in years. He's back. I go walking in the snow,
What's going on, man?
shoot a rabbit.
What kinds we getting?
You got,
You don't have any Dutches on the side?
I got green sweets, regulars, and diamonds.
They get 2 silvers, 1 red.
and look. He mega cool. Well, I say 2 silvers, 1 red, right? What I'm holding here. 2 silvers,
What's up?
2 reds.
484. I'm hanging in there.
He always throw me an extra one on top of the order on the house type shit. Swear to God. Cool peeps.
Your stuff, man.
Thank you, man. All right, man.
All right, brother. Catch you later, man.
Stay safe, stay up.
Yeah, you too. Stay warm, man.
That's the mission, though. We'll work on that. All right, there. Yeah. It's all good.
$245 to get a chance to win.
I ain't gotta show
Five.
you nothing. Been on
Or
the
two,
crib, you know
2
what
out of
I-
4. 2 out of 4 out of 5 people win. Word. They got them like that. Burger King.
Runny nose shit. Look, nobody else. I guess the 9 other people when I left, what was it, like 11 or some shit? Somebody showed up real quick, and then they left. How many people still in the stream? And the music stopped. I don't know. I checked it, right? Did the music stop? I be hating that. I'm leaving out the damn music and shit. not good with that mask. You got a fucking runny nose or some shit. I'm just saying. Good it's not windy. Yeah.
Look at that. What is it right now? Like 9 degrees out there.
I left the car running. I turned the heat on.
Is that enough heat for you? Just 9 degrees.
I doubt it'll be defrosted, but we'll see.
It's right now, right off the blunt run.
Said fucking 54 degrees in New York.
Went live off the blunt
6
mover
more
chain.
degrees, 60 degrees and shit. Fucking summer weather and shit.
It's 59 degrees, 54 degrees in New York right now.
I'm saying, I thought you text her.
Watching me. The usual. Ain't nothing out the ordinary.
The only tracks in the snow are mine.
Watching me, watching me. You know what I mean? There's levels to this circus shit.
Pretty much, yeah. Those Marvel ones. Who that peas? Fuck out of here. Boy, look at I'm on the slapper tour troll, man. I'm on the slapper tour troll right now, man. What they get through? That shit said, who that peas? What's going on? Oh, so you gonna support a ninja when he go live and shit. Hey you. Huh? Get out here, nigga.
You know what? Every time I go live, my people there though.
I sent you about 7 invites. Nigga, we finna close
5
the
inches of snow out there. You see the back of the snow. This is just
snow.
10 minutes ago.
Snowing, yeah. Snowing, eh? What's good with you, though? Yeah, motherfucker.
See, some people might have unsubscribed to the shit.
You know, in the building and
They
shit.
might not have got the notification.
Go out in the motherfucking snow, man. Where you at with it?
I don't want to speak over myself.
Yeah, that's some snow. That's some snow. My hand's so cold if I was to punch somebody in the face, huh?
And if
You hear me?
I got reported for showing, other people content, I'd like to see, how's this a problem, you know what I mean? It's my
What you said,
content.
Charlie?
So me ready.
Music off? That's good.
Music class.
Fuck it.
Me.
How many people in there? What up, nigga? Fuck around. Throw your ass off the motherfucking top rope, nigga.
And coming up, I'm about to fall too.
Hey, Charlie.
I'm about to fall, so
That dude right there, he's supposed to be down with us, man.
watch that.
He rhymed too. See how I was spitting bars earlier? He rhymed too. Met him on here.
I'll just live up our YouTube channel on this.
He went solo on us, you know what I'm saying? Some Ric Flair shit. Same shit that the channel just got banned for. Remember? I showed the Ric Flair dudes, the dude slapping the dude and shit back at him. Peas, you'd have loved that, man. Nigga from Jersey, man. Nigga did that and shit. These dudes, man. Who's that? Who got it? It's the Slap Patrol tour. That's what it was. What I said.
Did he use like a different? Did he use like a known instrumental?
I said smack. Nigga, You ain't in no position to be calling out technicalities with me, man. I'm 50% part founder of the vibe, too. Fuck you mean? I'm the only one that held the ground down. Fuck you mean? Fuck you mean, man? Huh? Nah, you know I got love for you. It's all good, man.
Earlier, I was on earlier.
Down to here. Shit.
Just the continuation of that.
16,
But
15 days of some dumb shit. And the new PS5 come out, man.
they
You got your free order or what?
it wasn't over music. You know, I showed some of the I don't know, it wasn't even World Star videos. Some other videos my boy sent to me.
I had to leave that bitch running, hoping
It wasn't nothing. It wasn't nothing like that. They was all super sensitive about it.
Like me, man.
They was all super sensitive about it.
That's my right there.
As usual, I insist on having a chill, good time, so, you know, I had to throw the joint back up.
Work a little bit, right?
Hey, from that time that I left. Not yet.
Warm up for a minute, though.
No, sir.
Turn the rock down. Ain't Dwayne Johnson in this bitch. Get some of that heat, though.
I left the heat running. Perfect.
Damn, I ain't turned on the fucking defrosters and shit.
He played his own CD. He owns the copyrights, and that he should have been able to challenge that. I played mine before. There was no problem. Who you got? While I'm waiting, I'm still waiting. I have not disclosed that. I don't intend to disclose that.
Cool.
I got the peoples who I got.
I got fucking napkins in this bitch. My fucking nose running. How the fuck I get snow
Oh,
in the
I
tray?
ain't saying that.
What the fuck?
Like, it brings light to how I was raised. I was raised not to get into political debates or arguments with people. Not debates, but arguments with people. Don't argue with people over politics. So if I were to say, I'm voting Biden, I'm voting Trump, that's going to bring about possibly, you know, that would be an invitation to someone, you know, for argument. I ain't looking for no political argument, so keep that private. See, that's how you stay out of trouble sometimes. You just don't get involved in it. And literally, I was raised that way, not to
Get back to it.
argue with people about religion,
Who that bees or
politics,
something? Who that?
come between a man and woman, their eternal affairs.
I don't like the mask.
So, realize, under none of the election times that we've been through, we all been like 7 years. We've been through 2 of them.
Oh, you too?
Under none of them
So why so many showing these
that I have
shit?
up, you know, I'm for this person or F that person. No, not once. I'll join other people's streams that have, you know, political basis behind it. I'll listen. I rarely jump in.
Shit didn't even fully defrost at all. But I didn't have the fucking
And if I do, it's not for argument. It's always for a different perspective.
I'm just turning my fucking blades on. There we go. Throw some of that shit to the side. Get some of the work out the way.
So yeah, that's the windshield wipers. That's how much snow we got. That's your weather report. That was the coldest blunt run ever. Yeah. Hey, look. In fact, I'll show you with the key exactly how deep, how much snow was melted.
And then lift the motherfucking blades, because it's going to continue to snow all night.
Okay, how about this? How about what?
Man, look how high that shit is off the hood. Look at that shit.
Like, I'm nice with it. I had time to do a stream in the time that I went on a blunt run. Look, the whole key disappeared. Oh, you already know. That's an old one.
To this shit tomorrow. What's going on, man?
Fucking pause already. Goddamn. That's an old one. You know that. Superman. You don't even have to fight him. Grab the hoe by the leg, and in hyperspeed, just fly off the planet and leave him in space. As soon as he calms down, for whatever he has with the gamma rays, that's cool. But as soon as he calms down in space, he'll turn to Dave Banner, suffocate and die. It's the end of the Hulk. Very simple. It doesn't require anything except to bring him somewhere else. The Superman can get that done. Hulk has absolutely no force except to do the slap, and that's not going to stop Superman. He could pull forward and try to punch him or some shit. That's not going to stop him. He can't change the momentum or direction they're going in. The Hulk can't fly. He can take leaps, propel himself in a direction, but he can't fly, so he has no control over that. And as long as he's going as quick as he can, he's probably not strong enough to go against that. Let's get him into outer space. And way out in outer space, just leave him. In fact, damn near anybody you mention out the fucking Justice League. Yeah. Batman, same shit. Fuck out of here. Batman with the gadgets. Him just the same. Him just the same. And just, snatch his utility belt off him. Tear his uniform off him. Break him of his communications. He can't call for his vehicles. He done. Hey, but that was a kind of like good movie. They couldn't have Batman. They couldn't have either kill the other, so. I don't think he could do that with Wonder Woman, though. She's a goddess. I think she can breathe in space and shit. I don't know. Michael Myers versus Jason. That's funny. We was watching that in the live stream. That was the content they was mad at. They both remain undead. So, it's a draw. and did everything to Jason, everything to Michael Myers, went as far as cutting their heads off, and decapitating them. Max, that's a draw. What else you got? There we go, old school. The Leprechaun versus Chucky. I didn't watch enough of the Leprechaun movies. It didn't appeal to me, so I can't really speak on that one. I don't know how powerful the Leprechaun is. And Chucky works with magic too, so. But he wasn't working. He's working with a different kind of magic, but. I'd have to go with Chucky. Still friends to the end. Shit. Arnold Schwarzenegger versus or Arnold Schwarzenegger or Rambo. Who you got? That's funny. That's funny. I'm dead. You said Rambo or John Wick. I hadn't even seen the comment yet. And I actually thought that one up. Like, oh, all right, hold on. But you said John Wick versus Rambo. Well, who you got for the one I asked? And then in this one, I have to go with John Wick. No. They both never die. They both get shot. But John Wick, if he shoots you, he shoots you multiple times. Rambo, he shoots you multiple times too, I guess. I don't know. Depending on who you are, he might talk to you. But John's like, boom, two in the chest, one in the knee, two in the head. Bam, bam, boom, bam. So, Rambo's not surviving that. Say again? Oh, I said Rambo or Arnold Schwarzenegger. You know what I mean? And then you said Rambo or John Wick. It like happened at the same time. Like I asked a question and then your comment went up as I said that, and we both was like, all right, Rambo versus somebody. And for the Rambo and Arnold, I got Arnold. I'll be back. Bullets don't kill Arnold either. In the movie sequels. Yeah, Arnold. Yeah, he'll get a shoulder wound. That's it. That's it. So I don't see Rambo winning any of those. Arnold would beat Rambo, and John Wick would beat Rambo. Yeah. This camera keep falling. Again, I can't wait to see what this new one does. Remember Nate Robinson? 3-time slam dunk champ? Yeah. Old school. He's fighting Jake Paul on Tyson's undercard? No shit. This is a change for everybody. I don't think I've ever seen that one. We've seen sport and career changes. I don't think I've ever seen an NBA player become a boxer. Nah, but there was... somebody else or something. Maybe they're not in the NBA. They did something else. And then took on boxing. I forget what it is. But that's what's up. That's what's up. And to the fact like how Dwayne Johnson was in the NFL. You know? Most people don't know that. Most people just know him from the movies and wrestling. Nate versus Steve Francis dunks. But word, he's on the and when is that again? When is that? What's that? Is that this? That's this month or next month? Hey Google. Hey Google. When is the Tyson exhibition fight?
On the website CBSSports.com, they say, the former undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, now 54, will take on former 4-division
November
champion Roy
28th.
Jones Jr. on November 28th from California.
Hey Google, put the music back on. This bitch never listen. Hey Google, put the music back on. She listening all the time, but when I tell her shit, she don't want to hear it. Alright? Is there anybody of, you know what I mean, of worthy mention on the other cards? Nate Robinson. How old is he now? Hey Google, how old is Nate Robinson?
36 years old.
Yeah, alright. You good? Hey Google, turn the music back on. 36? I'd have thought him much older. I haven't seen the whole bill. Roy got a chance in hell to run into some more hell. Please elaborate on that. You got to be the first Roy Jones a person that I've spoken to that thinks Roy Jones has a chance. See, I'm already down to Roy Jones is willing to get beat up for some bread. That's all that is. But please, elaborate. Why do you think Roy Jones has a chance? When he's clearly admitted that he doesn't have his legs anymore, meaning he's not as quick as he used to be at all. You could drown Mike in the latter rounds. Sounds nice. Sounds like in the world of Iffy. But realistically, who the fuck said anybody was going to the latter rounds? Let me get this right. Two men have something to prove. They were supposed to fight, never did. Are fighting now. One of them, Roy Jones, is boxing. He's boxing. Little showboating, but he's boxing. He's a technical boxer. You know, shots at the body, shots at the head, combination. Judges got that, counted up, moving out, trying to hurt somebody at the same time. He goes the distance of fight's truth. And then sometimes he doesn't. And totally on top of it. Who, by the way, I believe Tyson destroyed. If the key word in your approach to this is if, no doubt. If I would have liked to see some certainty or something, nah, Roy Jones, he definitely gonna. No, but if he can survive the early rounds, and even then, who says? You've been watching the reels, right? I've been seeing them all. Who says that Tyson's training doesn't come with the endurance of attacking all more rounds? He's never been. Hold on, whoa. Maybe you need to watch some Tyson footage. Tyson can go the distance. Tyson's went the distance with plenty of boxers. Way better, bigger than Roy Jones. It's come to decisions. I think it's in the single digits, but it's come to decisions for him in his career. So, wait, what? That old Mike that was losing last time he was in the ring, we all know why. Remember? That's before he got on his comedic side. That's before the demise with his family, certain money issues, the medication they had him on. His finalization out of that phase. But he's about to rekindle. He has rekindled his 15 minutes of fame, if you will. And this is part of that. That's what's going on in his head. For sure. Without a question. And then all sorts of other fucking crazy shit, right? And that man, what are their records? How many fights has Roy Jones had versus how many Tyson had? Let's check. Hey Google, how many professional fights has Roy Jones had in his career?
Here's some information for What was Roy Jones Jr. professional boxing record? According to Wikipedia, as of February 2018, Jones holds the record for the most wins in unified light heavyweight
She
title
doesn't tell
bouts
us.
in boxing history at 12.
She didn't tell us. Yeah, it's bullshit. But those numbers should reflect and give some sort of answer as well. Think about this. And Roy Jones looked fresh when he was losing back to back to Antonio Tarver, who got destroyed by other, I'm pretty sure it's Tyson or another boxer, and it's like Tyson destroyed that boxer as well. They just never got to fight. Yeah. I caught that. He went at him because the underline of all of it was because Bootsy went at Dwayne Wade, and how he handled his matter with his son. And Tyson is friends with Dwayne Wade, so it's like you're getting at one of Tyson's friends, and now you're here with him, He made him walk and dial all that down. I'm mad how he did. He said, "Are you gay?" He told him some next shit. He said, "You never know. You might be gay or something." He said, "But I love you, man." Tyson was all over the place smoking a spliff and shit. You know what was funny to me about that whole shit? Buddy on the side to Boosie, his boy. I didn't recognize him. I ain't got none of his music. His name was in the shit, but I don't remember it. Some Bore or some shit like that. I don't know who the fuck he was. He ain't said nothing. He ain't said shit the whole interview. Mike's not talking to me. I'm good. I'm just here for support. Yo, Mike be having the illest conversations, and he just makes shit so ill no matter what he's talking about. The other dude, the white guy, right? He was uncomfortable at one point. And then Mike was going on his rant or something. He said, and then went with the white people. And I'm like, damn, he got dudes sitting right across from him. They pan the camera to him. He like, everybody continually readjusting this shit. Mike had the whole room nervous. Well, Boosie was like, let me get another one of them king size blunts. As long as this ninja don't stand up and knock the shit out of me, I'm alright. Yeah, it was comedy. It was definitely comedy, but it was peace though. Mike kept it on it with him. He kept it on it with Mike. I was just dead when he was going at him on the gay part. Like, wait, what? What you talking about, bro? Nah. I just felt it was wrong, how we told this child, called this child out of his sex. He was like, no, because that's not even who we are. That's not what Mike's breakdown of shit. Be some real otherworldly shit. I'm like, hold on, wait, how'd you get there? Yeah, I saw that shit. I was watching that and some other shit. Shit with the Jaguar chick. She had to expose the entire music industry. And if anyone else, Bootsy would have went crazy. He was like, nah, man, you legend. You legend. I mean, if Mike Tyson says something, he said he gonna do some shit. Bootsy back down, boy. He dialed it in on that one. But the blunt hit him, and then he was laughing his ass off, too. It hit him, and you know what stayed with him should have. And he was laughing his ass off. That's when he was laughing, and suddenly he's like, yo, suddenly like, nah, nigga, this shit is beyond surreal. It's really happening. Yeah, we here. You ain't said nothing, nigga, but damn. That shit funny. And the funny thing is that every time they spoke, watch it again. Every time they spoke, Tyson was cutting them off. Yeah, nah, but no. And then, let me tell you. You ain't finna tell me nothing. Let me tell you. Niggas like, yeah, them nice jewels, y'all got all that. I used to have all that. You know what I'm saying? I don't need that no more. You know I could get that. I mean, that's not even a question. So, you know, but I had all that. I had all that stuff. He was on some shit with them. He was on some real OG shit with them. I forget who the other artist was though. But he hadn't said much of nothing. Bootsy was talking, apologizing. But I still feel Bootsy held his ground though. You know what I'm saying? And Mike Tyson just tried to, well, he didn't try to, he gave him his opinion. You know? Gave him a different perspective looking at things, you know. That's what he said, you know, who the fuck are we to judge? You know, who the fuck are we? Who says, you know, that's just right, that's wrong. But Bootsy was going along the guidelines of which, you know, we've been raised by. Tyson was going by some celestial being, universal, who had too much DMT vibe and shit. So, but back to it. Oh boy, but back to it. So, Roy Jones, intelligent fighter. Mike's been flexing his intelligence as well. And he's grown. He's not. And back to that, right? Jones is a technical fighter. I mean, if he catch you sleeping, he'll wake you up. He's a striker. Tyson's a brawler, boxer. Tyson's a headhunter. Tyson's, what do you call that guy again? An executioner. He's an executioner. I predict that by I want to say 15th. By the 15th punch that Roy Jones lands, it's going to trigger too much, and that shit is just, it's going to be fight over. Man, be lucky to walk out of the first round as usual. That's going to be a usual thing right there. That's not a thing that I believe has went anywhere. Now, Roy Jones, you know, I always say, you know, Antonio Tarver, but, and he knocked him out clean in the first round type shit. Early rounds. He lost to Antonio Tarver bad. And Roy Jones was looking good. Like, wait, what happened? And Antonio Tarver was no Tyson at all. Watch that fight. So Roy Jones has a button. You know Tyson's gonna press that, right? That's all he aims for. That's all he knows. Now, reverse it. Tyson got knocked down. Tyson got slowed up. He fell. I'll say he got knocked out one time, right? He was a little unconscious. Came to, got woozy. He got drugged. Boxing wise, not literally like they drugged him or anything, but he got punched wrong. But that was from Titan-like boxers bigger than him in the latter rounds. Roy Jones is not bigger than him. He's not a threat. He's not a threat. And what he had that would be able to save him would have been his speed. But let's not forget, and let's not take away either. Tyson is fast. What the fuck we think? Dude was slow and missing. No, Tyson's quick. And you can see some of that reflection of that in those videos of his most recent training and whatnot. So I personally do not believe, just from the tail of the tape, that David has a chance with Goliath. I mean, it's gonna be the fight of the century. But because we thought Mayweather and what's his name, McGregor. We thought that was the fight of the century. And it's gonna be like Floyd and McGregor. No way. And just reflecting on that for a second. I went as it was supposed to. McGregor, dangerous man, in his element. He was out his element. And he only trains to go 5 rounds. Floyd Mayweather, fighting all his life, in his element. Trains to go the full distance and then some. He could do 15-round bouts. 3 times more what McGregor's used to, stamina-wise. He can take a punch, and he can dole out punches. He's got speed. That's what happened. He walked them down. Classic Mayweather. Y'all always like, oh, he's on his bicycle, he's running. He's avoiding getting beat up is what he's doing. And he's also doling out pain as well. So McGregor was completely exhausted. It did good for his alcohol and all that. I was gonna pick up some Proper 12 the other day, I swear for God. But yeah. And respect to McGregor, in the event that, right, just again reflecting on that fight. And fights are always a lot, race and all this, but putting all that to the side, whatever. Respect to McGregor that he never once lifted his foot. You know what I mean? He never once threw a kick or a clip of an elbow to what he's accustomed to. No knees, that was, that's respect. I was worried he was going to do that. Lose himself after getting, beat up or whatever, possibly go in for a move just instinctively and throw a kick or some shit. But it's definitely not going to be that. No, we will get complete opposite. Roy Jones is a showboater, and Tyson is too. But Tyson is the victor showboater. So he doesn't really celebrate until he knocks you the fuck out. Till you're down on the floor, then he's like, storming around. Ah, yeah. In the fight, I've seen him do it. But you can count how many times he's done the shit that Roy Jones does. Which is, attempt to infuriate and get inside the mind of your opponent and, clown them and shit, do all this smooth shit. He ain't got time for that. He gonna let off 1-2, and he gonna get killed for it. He gonna let off 1-2. He gonna do that, I'm not looking at you, bam, quick snap, jab to the face. Tyson eat one of those, and he's gonna swing, and he's gonna just want to run in again. He's gonna look to take his head off. It's boxing. Doesn't matter. Anytime you put on gloves, you call it an exhibition match or championship match, whatever you want. It's boxing. And you can't show me anywhere in all of the man's footage, aside from training, where he showed restraint while boxing. Unless, someone fell. He's quick to stop because he sees that you down. That's it. He walks off. That's it. Otherwise, it's full on. I'm looking to kill you. Hunting you down, walking you down in the ring. And Roy Jones no longer has his legs. Even if he regains some of what he had. It's not going to be enough for what that I see that Tyson has left in the tank and reason to fight. Roy Jones? I mean, honestly, he doesn't really have any reason to fight beyond getting some money. Like, as far as having things left in the tank. But he's reserved and a private man. We don't know. Mike Tyson, we do. That man's got some things to punch you in the face about. You know what I mean? He brought it up in that interview with Bootsy and them. He said something to the, what'd he say? Something, life will, throw you different things, keep knocking you down. Oh, you think you bad, boom, I'll take this from you, and I'll take your wife from you, take your child from you. Yo, Roy Jones ain't been through none of that. But that's what, the cloth that you cut from is what makes a difference on all levels, many fights. Tyson's not going in there looking to be friends with him. In fact, I'm pretty sure he's waiting for Roy Jones to really, really run his mouth, if he's gonna, to use that as well as fuel. But he already additionally has, and so does Roy Jones. This is equal. But he already additionally has the fact of them never fighting. All he has to do is think back of when they were supposed to fight and what he was thinking. Yeah, I'll kill this guy. Bring him on. They never got to fight. Due to their losses that they had. They were about to link up, but then they lost. They both took a loss and never got to meet up. So there's that. And then there's this. As far as for what we've seen for the videos of training, personally, doesn't look like Roy Jones is really working out. he doesn't look like he can go the distance. Like literally. I wouldn't put my money on him. I'm not going to. Now, the other thing, I mean, I don't speak against my boy, but join you in Ifville, if Roy Jones got back his legs fully and did nothing more than a Mayweather and stepped back and caught him, but with hard, definitive shots and got out of there. Just keep doing that. Move around. Bam. If he could get that to build up a good 20 shots, he could put Tyson down. If he could catch Tyson slipping consecutively, bam, countering without getting hit, avoidance, then Tyson could take a fall. Probably because of his age factor. Hello, don't hate. Oh, I don't do that. I terminate the hate. That's why your accounts have always been terminated. You're the one always doing the hating. That's your job. It's not necessarily your job now, is it? You don't get paid for it. You were going to the NBA, remember? Yeah. What does it have to do with don't hate? Listen. Go play with one of your many accounts, bro. I'm always out for conversation, and you and my conversation, you and our conversation that we've had, that's already ran its full course. So, don't hate. You know, it's just business, as usual. And not for nothing, but I find that odd yet cool. Cool and odd. You remember that. And the funny thing is, I know I didn't say that to you. It was a conversation I had some months back. Months or weeks or something. But I know I wasn't talking to you, so yeah. So that's cool. Odd and cool. But nothing's changed. Nothing's changed there. for the other guy. Since my return from last year. Nope. Neither party has proved to me in any way that y'all decent folk. Y'all decent people. So there, for that matter, we have no kinds of conversation to keep. In all honesty. But we keep it like that. Now, had I seen change, then we could have definitely had conversation. Cool conversation. Had I seen change. Gave both you characters ample time for that. Told you that. Hey, man. Just cut out harassing people with all this weird shit. I'm talking about people's children and all this racist antics and whatnot. You ain't really like that, or are you? And if so, well then it's all played out by the accord of your own actions. Yeah. There's no reason we should be talking. See, Cali Gaming, you somebody that's dire for attention, but never turned on the stream, but are always on the streams. If you were self-respecting, it would show. But you're not. So you gotta trick people by using different accounts. You gotta know. That don't work with me. And no hate. Just business as usual. Nah, y'all type, I'll leave you right where I found you. Right here. And on the ill side of, on the flip ill side of things, thank you. Took me quite some time to find the positive. No matter how negative a situation, there's always something positive to take from it. It takes some time to find that positive, but it's always worth it. So thank you. Because had you not done that, threatened to slit my daughter's throat and whatnot. Spoke foul on my son, spoke foul on people that have passed away, spoke foul on people of different complexion than yourself. If you hadn't have done that, I would have never taken up the stance that I did. Probably. Wouldn't have been with you, might have been with somebody else, but it was with you. So, thank you. You and someone else. I told him just the other day too. Thank you. In a wild way. Well, no, honestly, I just let him know. He fucked up. Like I'm letting you know. So, don't hate. Don't do that. Like I always promote. Learn. 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 It's decent. You listen. Remember, but we're going to the NBA. Right. I said that quite some time ago. That's not something I said yesterday, within this week, or none of that. But you remember. But you failed to forget all the other things people said to you, because it wasn't just me. Plenty of people told you about yourself. And in that effort, you failed day after day. So, with me, it's cool. Hey, that's forever gonna be you. I mean, there's only but what? I don't even know what the number is. What is it, 18 or something? I didn't even put it in there. Sacrifice, I think it's 18. Nothing but 18 days after this. And I'm pretty sure, I'm willing to bet everything, you'll still be here thereafter. But it's like a final word, and my words have always been that to you. Become a better person. Then we can have conversations. When I see traces of that, I don't even see traces of that. Nah, I just see you to be one of those people that would, always harass. Like, if I wouldn't have given you a tall glass, shut the fuck up, you still be texting. You might, sometimes you can have a conversation. But if your actions don't match the things you text, man, we ain't of the same caliber. We ain't of, the same core of people. And that's cool. Y'all become learning lessons. And plenty of people have learned from me through y'all. That's why I said thanks. Some other people, where you've called them out their name or whatever, just went at them lightly, trolling and shit. You got a funny face or whatever the fuck, right? Yeah, that can be walked down. That's cool. No problem there. You went out that far to say that much. Well, that's how you feel. Oh shit. Well, alright. And I can still ask you, just like I asked him, where'd that negativity get you? Nowhere. Away from someone who you constantly come running back to, though. That's crazy. So, no hate, just truth. Yeah. I had a lot of, mishaps with people, whatever, misunderstandings, whatever you want to call them, right? But it never in it that I wish, harm to other people's children and whatnot. That's just not, it's not me. My worst enemy that I had in life, I didn't want to hurt their children. No. So, that's where we parted. And that's what it is. I don't know why y'all haven't accepted it. Well, on one hand, maybe because, as I said to him, he realized he lost a good friend. And then on another end, which would be yours, you've sat plenty of times within my streams and seen me deal with other trolls and seen me deal with people. And somewhere along those dealings that you've sat in on and watched and listened, you could define yourself amongst the characterization of those people. Be it whether they were trolls or normal people. Whether you sat here was agreeing or mad or waiting to see how a troll was gonna get treated, that's you. So you know I'm fair. And you can't get that back because you went too far. That ain't my fault. You've seen plenty of times somebody come in, oh, who that? Oh, so and so. Oh, okay, man, hold on, wait, give me a moment. Oh yeah, man, it wasn't nothing that bad that happened. It transpired between the two of us. You know what I'm saying? We had some jokes, whatever. We did this, that, and this and that. But I judge. Again, thank you. I judge. It made me raise my bar. I judge people off a stature of that. While I've had whatnot with many, I judge off of that stature. Well, let me see. Did they wish harm on my family? Nah. Alright. We could probably still put together a bridge of some sort or something. I don't forget what the fuck happened, whatever, but, you know. And that's just off for y'all too. The streamer and the commenter. So again. But understand that. On y'all two accords. Being that y'all never kept it serious. And you're both people who hide their face. Streamer and commenter. I would never be able to see if you truly meant the apology or whatever. So, business as usual. You don't have to text. Been cool plenty of times, hours, durations without nobody texting. You don't have to, but y'all choose to. I ain't pick up your controller and make you text to me. So, whatever it is on your head, realize what I'm telling you from this end. Instead, your better bet is to sit here and just enjoy. As I told someone else earlier in the week there, last week here. Oh, they said they were parlaying. Okay, cool. Well then just parlay. Don't look to get all involved. Because it'll be just that. Business as usual. Ain't nothing to talk about. Civil. I could say it in French if you like. Speaking a language you understand, even though both of y'all ain't even from this land. That's crazy. Yep. I was saying that yesterday. A reaction has a reaction. That's my reaction to it. If those are your sentiments for me and mine's cool, no problem. Okay. Alright. But we have to cut all ties that bind. And that starts with the line of communication. I feel y'all The two of y'all, and a nice handful of others, had to learn things the hard way somehow. I mean, there really is no indifference. Both of y'all weirdos for attention, but y'all stand for exactly what I stand against. It's just that simple. I stand against that trolling shit. Tell people to be better people than what they are. If that's not you on the daily in real life, but the funny thing is, that's become y'all on the daily in real life here. All right. That's what it got. You to get the cordial jokes, whatever. You'd be on good terms and conditions with me. But threatening people, children, and all that, that's nah. And while one of y'all's a child and another one has children, y'all gotta live with that learning lesson. Hey. Fade and term, I'm off the bed, take care. Salute, sir. Salute, sir. 2 minutes time, I'm off as well. I was just paying it out even. Looking to see what they might have wanted to complain about again. And this whole 2 hours and 28 minutes, the only person that showed up was the one that got a lot of the stuff started. Okay. Well, I know others showed up, but they ain't said nothing. But okay. And yeah, another week in the books. Same old, same old. Get ready for this new week. You see what it is out there, so I'm gonna get me some drone footage. Welcome to wintering and whatnot. And again, I don't know if you were here, because they had to fucking restart. Part of my furniture, I had to restart so many times. What's the name of it? Let me just look real quick. Oh, no. Rogue. Yeah, download that Rogue game, man. Side little shooter. I'm gonna stream some of it, in fact. So, catch it on the, what do you call it, in the art shop. But other than that, though, Alexander, the Elder God, have a good one. Glad everything worked out on your end. And I will catch you on the next one. Stay safe, stay smart, stay up, sir. And everybody else as well. So that's pretty good. Peace. Nobody to do this picture. I didn't want to picture, but it'll work.